Hello friend, Jim here with JB's Big Adventure coming to you from Lake Chapala, Mexico. In today's video, I'm going to kind of change gears for a moment. And that is, I want to share with you a journey that I've been on that there might be one person out there that can really benefit from what I'm going to share with you. It might be more than that. And I really believe, and you'll find out, I'm sure, as you not only watch this video, but you've watched other videos, and you might even be one of those few that's actually come down to Lake Chapala that we've met with. But what you'll find is that not only myself, but also Barbara, we're 100% authentic. We're transparent. And if I can encourage one person that might be on a journey, that might be able to believe in themselves a little bit, inspire one person, that's really why I'm sharing what I'm sharing with you. But we all go through life, and we all have different types of issues and things that take place, and our surroundings and the people that are in our lives, and whether that be good or whether that be bad. And because of just my upbringing, things that took place in a marriage and such, I found that eating food was a real comfort to me. I found happiness in that. There was a lot of different types of abuse that took place in the relationship in my upbringing. And because of that, what ends up happening is I found food and eating to be a great place to help me with that. And not saying that's the right thing, but what it's saying is that's what took place. So some of the things that happens to us when we gain weight is that we're dealing with unresolved issues in our lives. And so, again, what made me happy was eating. I loved going to buffets. In fact, I would think I'd eat so much that they would ask me not to come back again. But I could go to a pizza parlor. I could eat an entire large pizza by myself. I could go through a dozen donuts. It was just one of those things that really meant a lot to me and provided me happiness. And so what happened was I got huge. The largest that I'd been was 352 pounds, 5'10". So I was heavy. And thanks to the encouragement of my wife, we went to a seminar at a hospital in Albuquerque that was talking about weight loss. And there was a certain procedure that this doctor did to help people lose weight with bariatric surgery, which is what weight loss surgery is called. And what had happened over the years, I had gained a lot of weight, and I was always tired. I didn't feel like doing anything. My knees hurt. I was so heavy. Difficulty in going to the bathroom, as you can well understand. Getting on a plane. You know, I was huge. It'd be difficult for me, and there's times where I had to have the extension on the seat belt to really be able to get strapped in. So it was very, very difficult. And I just didn't feel like doing anything. Now, once I started on my journey, and this was actually in January of 2016, I knew what I needed to do. And the doctor told me what I needed to do. And so what I did was, I was one of these guys as I was going through life that made jokes about my weight. I did public speaking, and one of the things I would say is that, because everybody saw that I was large, and that I was told I needed to get in shape, and I'd say, leave me alone, round is a shape. I would talk about in school, in my high school, that my favorite two classes was PE and lunch, and I missed some PEs. So things that made me relatable to other people, but still they were fat jokes that basically said what I was doing was okay, and it really wasn't. So my journey started January of 2016, and I didn't have a date for my surgery because you've got to go through several steps. You got to see a psychiatrist 2 different times. They want to make sure that mentally you're able to go through it and literally be successful with it. And there were some other rules. One is that I had to lose 50 pounds before my surgery, which was going to be in September 26, 2016. 50 pounds. So I had a number of months to do that in. And I really worked at it. What that meant was I don't eat pizza like I ate pizza. I wouldn't go to the buffet and eat if I went at all. No donuts. I'll never forget. I took a picture of myself. When I entered this program, I was going to have one last pizza, and I had the whole thing sitting in front of me. And then I had another one I was with a dozen donuts that I can still remember holding the donut out to one of my dogs and Barbara taking a picture of it. And so it was a journey that I was on. And so as each month went on, I'd have to go in and see the doctor, and they'd have to make sure and verify that I was losing weight. Now, it got down to where it was 3 weeks before the surgery. I basically had lost my 50 pounds, and it was a real journey, believe me. And 3 weeks before, I was having to take they're basically things that help in bariatrics. It's called OptiFast. And it comes in 3 forms. One form is as a soup, one form is as a shake, and another form is as a bar. And you can only have one of these each meal, and that's all you can have. And then what happens is you've got to go to the doctor's office each week, those last 3 weeks, and you've had to have lost another pound. Well, the day came, September the 26th of 2016. And I had lost my 53 pounds I needed to lose to succeed for the surgery. So I went to the surgery, and it was called a gastric sleeve. And what the doctor does, or what they do, is they take out 3/4 of your stomach. So the size of your stomach is basically the width of 2 fingers, is really what your stomach is then. And so on my journey, what I was told I needed to eat, and I was already vegetarian, I was raised vegetarian, was he said, and I don't use swear words and such, but the words he gave me really meant something to me. And that was, eat big ass salads. I had this big, huge salad bowl, and I would put lettuce and tomatoes. I'd put mushrooms and jalapenos and carrots and beets, all kinds of things into it. And that's what I would eat to help me lose my 50 pounds. So the day comes that I'm having the surgery, and some of the concern I had, the biggest concern I had was this, of having the shot, having them put the IV in my arm. I'd had another surgery at one time, and it was a very, very bad experience. Them trying to find my vein, kept on poking me with the needle. So that was the only thing. Well, it so happened that I got through that surgery, and you had to stay 2 nights in the hospital. And I can still remember knowing that I was going to succeed at this journey. And so to date, the lowest I had gotten was to 198 pounds. And right now I'm right around around 235 right now. So I've gained about 35 pounds. And can I lose some more weight? Absolutely. Absolutely. And one of the things about moving down to Mexico is that I don't eat like I used to eat. And so I'm losing weight even while I'm here, because I think I was like around 250, 245 or something. And so I'm losing weight. So there's a reason why I share this with you. And that is, I want you to know that I really care about the people that are subscribers of our channel. I don't believe in being fake. Everything that I do when it comes to the channel, when it comes to the videos, when it comes to providing quality entertainment, or I should say, not entertainment, it's more information. But if you find some entertainment in some of the things, I mean, that's fine. I try to be funny at times and such, but mainly it's for information. But the reason I share this with you is because I know there's someone out there that might be struggling with exactly what I was struggling with. And I want you to know that it can be better. I want you to know that you can get past it. I want you to know that there are people around, maybe not in your life presently, but there can be people around that would be very much of your standing around with the pom-poms and really being a support for you if in life there's things that you're needing to change, whether it be weight, whether it be a relationship, whatever it may be, that you can have help and there's people out there. So I hope that this little story, I hope that my experience has been something that can be beneficial to you. I hope it's something that just by hearing what I'm sharing, that it could be something that gives you maybe the little nudge to say, okay, I can do this, or I'll do this, or I want to change this in my life. And just knowing that it takes the first step. And it really is what it takes, is that first step. So I hope this has been informational for you. I hope you've really gotten something out of this. If you haven't already, I'd like to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's a great community. You want to make sure you're a part of it. It's really easy to do. It's fast. It's free. On the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, there is actually a red box. All you got to do is tap on that, and you're subscribed, and you're a part of the support of this channel. Also, if you would like, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. That lets other folks know it's a great video to watch. And that's something that helps YouTube also make sure the right people are getting to see these videos. Also, go ahead and comment if you'd like to ask us a question, if you'd like to give an idea for a video. Feel free to do that there. We get back with you as soon as we possibly can. And also go ahead and hit the bell. What that does is immediately notifies you that you've got the opportunity of watching one of our newest videos. So with that, thank you again for being a part of the channel. Thank you for being a part of this video. You have an awesome day. We'll see you on the next video.